information that I can't explain.
The person transformed into something other than human.
Yes, I saw it.
Were you on drugs?
I was not. I was totally sober.
Wow.
You were talking with. I'm asking you some questions. If you were talking to someone, and you're having a conversation like we are now, this close, and the person suddenly, not in a hallucination, they said to you, "Look, something's going to happen here. I'm going to morph into something else," and you're like, "This is ridiculous."
That's not how it happened.
Give me a please. I want to see this.
Imagine you're doing something and suddenly you turn around and there's somebody else standing there.
A different human.
Sorta. It's hard to explain without going to detail. I'd rather not go into details.
Okay, but did you say to the person, "What'd you just do here?" That's
yes,
not you.
And they acknowledged it.
And what did they say they were? From another planet?
They wouldn't explain.
Why not?
Again, without telling the story, it's a really messed up story.
A famous person?
No.
Good. Why is that famous? By the way,
why is that good?
Why didn't you put him on wrestling?
Believe it or not, they're actually a voting member of the Rock and Roll Academy.
Is that true?
No, I'm just.
It's Jan Wenner, isn't it?
But when you say they transformed into someone else or something
I mean, Billy,
else.
I've had that happen.
I'm being vague on purpose.
I was with a woman once. She took her makeup off. I didn't know who the fuck she was. I'm telling you, she totally tricked me. You talk about something like that, that's a different story. Wow. I mean,
it's up there with one of the most intense things I've ever been through.
It's because I read this and I was like, what?
Here we go.
You saw someone shapeshift?
Oh, God.
Is that real, or were you fucking with people?
No, it's true.
Really?
Yeah, it's true.
Because when you told me that you enjoy Kaufman-like moments, I was like, okay.
No, it's true. I would tell you off grid, but I won't say it publicly.
Really?
The only way I'd say it publicly is if I write it in. I've been writing this book for years, and it's in the book.
Really?
So I'd tell you off grid, but I can't. It's look. I know Alex Jones sat in the seat. You know, right? I know you've been on Infowars. I've been on, there's
Have you been on Infowars
too?
I think
3 or 4 times.
What's up, so I can hear your shapeshifter story? I want to hear that, man.
It's let's put it this way. It's pretty wild.
I believe you. I just wish you could tell other people.
I will someday.
You'll put it in a book.
Yeah.
So,
California sunshiny songs, the certain part of the kind of Laurel Canyon place you live, which is the Woodlands part, there's got to be a lot of snakes there, because there's an awful lot of snakes on the album.
Yeah, we just recently, I killed 2 snakes in the garden before this tour.
2 rattlesnakes. He had to do it. They were coming for the back door.
There's rattlesnakes in your garden? Wow, that's
Absolutely.
pretty cool.
But we chopped off their heads with a shovel, didn't we?
Well, you did, and I screamed from the distance.
Yeah, she was trying to make a video of it with her camera phone, and when I chopped the first snake's head off, she screamed so loud that she accidentally turned off the camera phone, so there's really no evidence of it beyond. It looks like a snuff film, kind of.
Wait a minute, I got the impression you like snakes.
We do,
We know a couple, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, right, I'm sure you do. Have you met them in the music business, is that it?
We have. We do live in Los Angeles, so snakes are everywhere.
It's all sort of reptilians assuming human form. Reptilians assuming human form. Sort of reptilians assuming human form. Reptilians assuming human form.